Hey guys, I'm Paul. I'm a cardiac rehab and cancer rehab and lifestyle advisor at Livewire. So today I'm going to show you for about 20 minutes, some home exercises you can do at home as well. It's really important, obviously from cardiac rehab and cancer rehab point of view, that you're making sure you're physically well before you take part in any exercise as well. So like when you come to rehab, we always have to make sure we're taking our medication as normal. Okay, we're not hungry, we have something to eat a couple of hours before. Okay, and we generally feel fit and well. And we've got a bit of a safe environment as well to do your exercises. So what I've done today, I've just moved everything out of the way. And so I'm going to exercise in the kitchen as well. Okay, so it's important as well if you've got your inhalers with you and your angina spray, your GTN spray. Just keep that in hand if you do need it when you're exercising as well. So today for about 20 minutes, we're going to do a little bit of a warm up. So we'll come in some mobility and then we're going to do in some strengthening, some conditioning. And then we're going to do a little bit of a cool down session as well. All you need to do it as well is a good dining room chair. Okay, so I've got my dining room chair. Okay, because I'm at home as well and we've got no weights as well. I'm going to use some tins of beans as well. You can use other food groups as well. You don't just have to use beans. And what also I've got as well, I've got a drink of water. Really important to stay hydrated as well. And that can help your energy and keeping you awake. So it's really important. Okay, you're probably seeing this, hope you can see it very well. Your rate perceived exertion scale. Okay, so 1 to 2, starting to warm up to 3. That's when we're going to start feeling a bit warmer as well. Like we say at cardiac rehab, we're not going from 1 to an Olympic rower. Okay, so we need to make sure we warm up 1, 2, 3, gradually building the intensity up and helping with mobility. Okay, what I'm going to do today is what I do in my cardiac classes, and I'm going to start with a little bit of a warm up as well. I'm going to have to move a little bit around the room as well, just to make sure you can see all different angles as well. You can also do this seated. So if you want to do it in the dining room chair, because maybe lack of space, you can do it all sat down as well. So get your weights, okay? And what we're going to do, starting off nice and steady, okay? Hold onto the chair for balance if you need to, okay? All we're going to do is start with a very light march. Okay, nice and steady, okay? And as we're marching, it's a very nice slight shoulder roll. So up, back and round, making sure we're not breathing. So on that scale of 1 to 10, we should be feeling around about number 1, okay? Nice and easy. As we're marching as well, just add a little wrist roll into it. Okay, nice and steady. Okay, keeping the chest up. So don't forget about your posture. Okay, and we should be starting to feel a little bit warmer. Legs nice and wide, hands down the side, nice and upright. We're going to go into your side bends, and we're going down one way, and back the other way. About 20 seconds. Like we said, we can do this sit down, just make sure we don't fall off the chair. Okay, and 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hands on your chest, nice and upright, good torso twist. We're going one way and we're going back the other way. Make sure we've got plenty of room around us, we're not holding our breath. Nice and light. Okay, and our legs back into the middle. Hold on to the chair if we need to, heel digs forward. Don't forget in that good posture. Dig your heel and the other side. 20 seconds. And same again, we can do this seated. Keeping breathing as we do it. Okay, and we're going to go back into our march. Alright, been a quick 20 seconds. So hands in the front, just in front of you, squeeze your hands up and straight on the way down. Like I said, you've got that alternative as well. To use your dining room chair for balance, you can hold on one and then turn around, hold on to the other side, or you could do it seated. But if you're perfectly capable, stay nice and tall, nice and upright. 3 more, 2, and 1, and hold it there. So you're going to tap your foot, bring it back, tap the other side. So like I said, we're doing our warm up now, so it's really important from a cardiac rehab point of view. With all the oxygen, it's got to go to our heart before it goes to the muscles, so we don't want to go 100 miles an hour straight away. So we want to gradually build it up slowly, feel warmer, keep your chest up. 3 more, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and back to your little march again. One of my favourite exercises in the class, touch in front, touch behind, touch in front and touch behind. So it's marching forward and behind. So forward and behind. Okay, 3 more, 3, 2 and 1. Be careful with balance with this one. Touch your hand, touch your knee, hand to knee, hand to knee. So nice and steady. Done all these at the Healthy Hearts classes. So if you've got a cardiac condition and they had a heart attack, had a heart bypass, we do a cardiac rehab on a Monday afternoon, 2:30 till 3:30, over at Orford Jubilee Park. And we also do one at Woolston on a Friday, 11:15 to 12:15. We do similar exercises to these. Give you the opportunity to work at your own level. Okay, so we're just starting to feel a little bit warmer. We're gradually taking it up from that number 1 to number 2, just slightly bigger. We're still warming up. Need a good 10 to 15 minutes of warming up. Easy we can do. And all I want to do, back into that heel dig. And if your balance is good, you can also do this sat down, heel dig, and a bicep curl. Don't forget, good posture. Nice and tall, nice and strong. Doesn't matter about speed. More muscles are moving. More your heart's got to go a little bit quicker to get the oxygen and to get the blood there. Okay, and feet moving again. Okay, close both hands together. Stretch out your upper back. Head goes slightly down. And we stretch out your upper back. So hands away, head forward. Really good upper back stretch. Hands into your lower back. Squeeze your elbows back. And we just stretch out that chest muscle. If you just had a heart bypass, you might still feel a bit tender. Just a very light stretch. Okay, and arms down. Feet hip width apart, hands in front. We can use the chair if we need to. Up onto your toes, so onto a calf raise, into a heel raise. Nice and slow, warm up the back of your legs. Like I said, if you need to do this for balance, up onto your toes using the dining room chair. Okay, but if you're perfectly capable, straight up and straight back down. You want to do 5 of these for me. You go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, straight back to your march again. So, we're just starting to feel nice and warm now. Okay, so you can do this at your own pace. What I want you to do now, okay, imagine you're in a swimming pool. Stretch your arms out into your breaststroke. So elbows back, arms forward. Nice and steady. Stretch your arms out, elbows back, arms away, and back. So 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. And give give your arms a shake. So keeping your feet moving, okay? This time we're taking it up to get your pulse up now. We're going to do them side taps again. So tap and tap. But if your balance is good, okay, you can add your arm into it, not too high, just below your shoulder. Like we said, don't actually have to go with speed, just because there's more muscles moving. Your heart's got to work a bit harder, so your pulse will start to go a little bit quicker. Three more. 3, 2, 1, and just moving your feet again. So we're coming to the end of our warm up now, just a couple more to do, okay? Punching down. Like we say, don't have to go for speed, just more muscles moving. Punch away. Punch back down. Punch away. And back down. That's brilliant. So arms down, slow your legs down, okay? What I want you to do with your hand is just place it on your shoulder, okay? Same side, same arm, same shoulder. What I want you to do is keeping them feet moving, walk your hand into the centre of your back, use your other arm, just push it down, and we're going to go into a tricep stretch. That's the muscle at the back of your arm. Stay nice and tall again. Arms down. Other side, place it on your shoulder. Walk your hands into your centre of your back, and use your other hand to push it down. Stretches out your tricep muscle, the muscle at the back of your arm. And arms down, just give them a shake. Okay, last exercise in the warm up then, heel dig and a bicep curl. And now we should be nice and warm. If you feel like you need to do a little bit more warming up, feel free to repeat all these exercises again. Recommended, we say, a good 10 to 15 minutes, slowly building the exercises up. Adding the arms in after about 7 to 8 minutes. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Just give your arms a shake and your legs a shake. Alright guys, just make sure you get yourself a drink of water. You're more likely to pull any muscle injuries if you're dehydrated. Have plenty of water through the day. Really helps with energy levels, hydration, suppressing hunger. Sometimes when you think you're hungry, sometimes you could just be dehydrated. So making sure you've got a drink with you all the time. Okay, so think about that scale of 1 to 10. So 1, 2, 3, that was warming up. Okay, so it should be really easy. What we're going to do now is go into 4, 5, what is our workout zone. Okay, so when we're working, we should be feeling slightly warmer. Okay, it might be slightly sweaty, but we still have to hold that conversation, or you'll be able to whistle, or you'll be able to sing. So that's the right level for you. And once you finish your exercise, it's really important that you feel like you can do a bit more. If you do your exercise session and it absolutely wipes you out, you're working far too hard there. So I always recommend, once you finish a rehab session, you feel like you could do that a little bit more. Okay. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do 45 seconds to a minute of a cardiovascular exercise, heart and lung exercise, and then we're going to do a strengthening exercise as an active recovery. Okay, so we can use some weights. Normally in the classes we use 1 kilo weights, dumbbells, 2 kilos, 3 kilos, 4 kilos. So if you've got them at home, great. I'm improvising today. I've got my tins of beans, or you can use, like I said, any other food groups available. So, first exercise, okay, it's going to be marching on the spot. So, this is slightly bigger movements than what we did in the warm-up. So, chest is up and shoulders are back. So remember, our warm-up pace was quite light. This is our working zone. So we should be getting slightly breathless. But like we said, we can hold that conversation. If I said to you, what number are you on that scale of 1 to 10? You should be saying to me 3, 4, 5, yeah? No higher than that. We don't want to be achieving an Olympic rower. So you've got to feel comfortable. Nearly there. So normally at the sessions we do 1 minute. And hold it there. Okay, so you're getting your weights or you're getting your tins of beans. Okay, this one we're going to do nice and slow bicep curls. Okay, like I said at the session, it's important we're moving them feet. We call that venous return, and basically that is helping the blood keep pushing back up to keep your blood pressure up. Because of gravity, if we suddenly sit down, we might feel a little bit dizzy, but keeping our legs moving helps get the blood back up. So, but this is a recovery exercise. So we're doing a cardiovascular exercise and we're doing a recovery exercise. All we're going to do with these, about 30 seconds. You'll probably see today my timing's all out. I'm looking at a very, very small clock on my screen. Okay, 2 more. Last one. And your weights back down. Okay, this time, heel dig and a bicep curl. Done this in the warm-up. But if you want to, you can go a little bit quicker. But like I said, it's not really necessary because more muscles are moving. So naturally, your heart rate, your pulse is going to go a little bit quicker. There we go, 45 seconds to a minute. Feel like you're in your working zone. Two more. And like I said, we can do this seated as well, in the chair. And hold it there. Okay. Should be nice and warm now. Grabbing your weights again, or your tins. Next one we're going to do, remember, upright row, what we do at the session. Feet moving again, keep the blood pressure. We don't want to be stationary. Keeping your feet moving, hands in, elbows out, just up to your chest line. We used to say chicken wings, so elbows out, arms down. Really good for the muscles at the upper back, really good for posture. So keep that posture up, so from the side, keeping our chest up, shoulders back, elbows in. And we're going to do 30 seconds of these. Nice and steady. Really good exercise. Couple more. One important thing, especially when you're doing the weights and the active recovery, make sure we're breathing. So weights down again, tins down again. Next one we're going to do is back tap. So back tap, couple of alternatives you can do with this one. Legs back, just using your legs. If you want to, you can use the chair. So heel digs, back. If you want to, arms forward, legs back. 30 seconds, nice and steady. Or a minute, sorry. Couple more. Okay, and hold it there. Really good exercise. Really sends your pulse up that one because your arms are going up as well as your legs. So really good exercise. So grabbing your weights again or your tins of beans. Okay, next one we're going to do is lateral raise. So feet moving again, remember, helps the blood pressure up. So when you get back to the cardiac rehab classes, if you're not moving your feet, you've not watched the video. So hands in front, okay, so just to the sides, elbows out, arms out, just below your shoulders, yeah, you don't want to be going too high up, just below your shoulders, straight into your sides again, and don't forget to breathe. Really good exercise. Slight bend in your elbows, really good shoulder exercise. Don't forget to breathe. So this is your recovery, remember, even though we're using resistance and exercise, really good for strengthening, we're letting our pulse come down. Couple more. Last one. And weights down. Okay, one of my favourite exercises in the session is your sit to stand. So a good solid dining room chair. Sometimes the living room chairs are probably a bit soft or a little bit low. So feet slightly back, okay, sitting your bum at the end of your chair, okay, hands here or down by the side, and what we're going to do, you can do 10 to 15 normally in the session, or you can even do 5, it's a really good exercise, or even if you did 2 or 3, really good exercise, really good one to work on, to keep the muscles, especially if you're over the age of 65, okay, keeping them leg muscles, really good for strengthening your knees, helping with the arthritis pain, and helping with balance. So hands here, nice and steady. I'm going to do 10 as we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and one more for luck. Well done, guys. Okay, so really good exercise, really good strength in your muscles. They're a good one we do for people struggling with the balance to improve muscle strength. Really good one you can do at home. So keeping your feet moving as well, so grabbing your weights, because back to a recovery exercise. Hands in front of you, nice and tall. Extend your arms out and down, nice and slow. So we're going to front raise. Another one we do at the session, so your hands are not going all the way out. Elbows back. Keeping them feet moving, help get your blood pressure back up. Or stop it dropping, should we say. And we're not forgetting to breathe. If you're lucky enough and you live in a house, okay, and you've got a staircase with a good solid handrail on the side, another really good exercise you can do is the bottom step. As long as it's safe, you can hold onto the rail at the side and you can step up, you can step down, step up, and then again 30 seconds to a minute. It's a really good exercise to do. A really good cardiovascular exercise, so that's your heart and lung one, so you won't be using your weights, you'll be using your weights before or after you did that. One more. Okay, and your weights back down. Quick drink of water if you need one. Okay, last in our workout component is our side taps. So tap, tap, add the arm in again. So again, heart and lung exercise, just going to send your pulse up. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how am I feeling? 10's an Olympic athlete, 1 sat on the settee, watching television. I'm probably about number 4 or 5. I feel like I'm working, it's comfortable, I'm holding that conversation. So same again with this one, we can do 45 seconds to a minute. If you feel like you're getting too out of breath, okay, it's getting a little bit hard for you, what you could do, drop the arms, smaller taps, use a chair for balance if we need to. Okay, arms down and relax. So last one in our little circuit we're going to do is your heel raise, your calf raise is what we did in the warm-up. Okay, so behind the chair, or you don't need a chair, up onto your toes, down nice and slow. So this is your recovery exercise. If you don't want to use the chair, you could go up onto your toes and down. So up onto your toes and down. If you want to use one hand on the chair, same again, could do this sat down. So this is the last one in our workout component. Starting to get a bit of sweat on. So if you are inside, it might be a good idea to open a window, let some fresh air in. Okay, so that's our main workout component done. So if you want to, if you feel like we normally do an hour at the sessions, you can't just repeat that again. So we did the march on the spot, we did the bicep curls, we did the heel digs, we did the upright rows, we did marching with a punching, and we did the sit to stand, the step ups on your bottom step. So really good exercises to do at home. You can double them up, but it's important now. We've done the warm up, we've done the conditioning section, and what we do now is finish with a cool down. So nice and easy, just keeping your feet moving, nice and steady. Just slowing everything down. A couple of stretching exercises we did. Extend your arms away, head down into it, and stretch out your upper back. So arms away, nice and tall, and into your lower back again, elbows back, stretch out your chest. So bringing our heart rate back down now. So if I said to you on that scale of 1 to 10, and when we were working in our workout section, we were about 4 to 5, now we should be 4 to 3 to 2, back to seated. Arms down, nice and slow, no arms, tap and tap. Really slowing it down. And then forward, heel digs. Don't forget, nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, very light march. Shoulders up, back and round. Don't forget that good posture, so we're staying nice and tall. Elbows back. So really slowing it down. Legs nice and wide, nice and slow. Couple of these side bends. And then back into your little march again. Give your wrist a roll. So about 8 to 10 minutes of just nice mobility, slowing down. Keep repeating them exercises. So your body should be, once you finish the cool down, should be back to normal. Not out of breath. Heart rate back to normal. Okay, keeping them feet moving again. Place your hand onto your centre of your back. Walk your hand into your back. We've done this in the warm up. Stretch out your tricep muscle. and the other side. So arm on, push it into the centre of your back. Arm down, and just give your shoulder a roll. Okay, you need your chair for this one. Okay, so dining room chair. Okay, sit your bum onto the dining room chair. Okay, your bum is right to the end. Okay, so sitting right to the end, nice and tall, upright. Place one leg out, legs nice and straight, no bending your knee. Bring your toes towards you, and then what we're going to do, place both hands on the bent leg, lean forward, and feel it tighten up the back of your leg. So that's your hamstring muscle, so that's the one at the back of your leg, what goes from the back of your knee all the way into your bum muscle. Lean into it, don't hold your breath. Hold it there for about 30 to 40 seconds. And change to the other side. So dig your heel in, lean into it. Same again, about 30 to 40 seconds. Gets really tight, especially if we're not as active and we're sat round a lot of the time. And if we're sat on the settee or because we're not walking as much and we can't get out as much, these hamstrings tend to get nice and tight. I noticed it last night when I was out on doing my section in my out for the hour to do cycling, because I've been sat down more, my hamstrings felt a little bit tighter. Standing desks work quite well, so if you do some work at home, get a standing desk in your kitchen. I'm doing most of my work on my emails, my phone calls, stood up today. Okay, last stretching exercises we're going to do. Okay, dining room chair. Okay, one foot in front, big step back, weight into your back leg, slight bend in your front knee, and the weight goes into your back leg. So this is your calf stretch. This is the one where we get cramp at 3 o'clock in the morning. So weight into your leg, chest up, don't hold your breath again. And the other side. So big step back, slight bend in your front knee, weight into your back leg, chest up, shoulders back. Okay, another good option, if you're quite lucky and you've got quite a big dining room or you've got quite a big kitchen, walking around the room to extend your cool down. Like we said, we need to make sure when we finish the exercise, our body feels back to normal. Also, when we do the warm up, we've got to warm up slowly, and then with the conditioning section, feel like you can hold that conversation. And like we said at the start, it's really important that you feel like you can do a little bit more after you've done the exercise. So, hope that was helpful, guys. Like we said, you can do the warm up and the conditioning section in the middle of the workout section. You can repeat that, or you can even do it 3 times. It's really up to how it depends on your fitness level, how you're feeling. Make sure it's safe what you do, make sure the area is safe, making sure you feel well. Like we said, any symptoms, make sure you're not exercising. Drink of water, and I hope you enjoy it. Can't wait to see you all at the classes again, guys. Missing you all, and we'll catch up soon. Stay safe, and see you soon.